Hi there, it's Janice Thomson from JazzleDazzleCraft.co.uk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator and I live and work in Scotland. And today I am filming for the Stampin' Around the World video hop, so you should be watching it first on the 15th of January 2025. How exciting is that? Our theme today is travel. If you go down into the description box below, you will, my brain just stopped. You will find a list of the other hoppers. So see what their take on the theme travel is. Lots of options, lots of ideas that you could use. I've opted for hot air balloon because, well, it's a mode of travel. It's a mode of travel that I've always fancied but never done. But then if someone said to me, I booked you a hot air balloon flight, I think I'd be very scared. So I don't know whether I want to or I don't want to. So we'll just leave that out there. So I have prepped a bit here. I've got a blueberry bushel card base. It's got some marks on it, but okay, that's all right. I've got 2 white layers. One for outside, one for inside. I'll put them to the side just now. Now I've got a square of this paper, which is Mixed Media Blooms. It's an online exclusive. Now it's some kind of just a watercolour wash, but I think that looks like sky, don't you? It is today. It's sky for me. As I say, I've got the hot air balloon bundle. I also cut from Forever Forest Eyes, the mountains, because they're from there, and I think that's where those mountains are from. I could be wrong, but they were in that pack, so I've not looked it up. They're from the annual catalogue. So I just cut them on some scrap card I had, so I'm just going to make this work best I can. So I'm just going to stick them on here as my foreground. I have memories of when I lived in Crieff in Scotland for quite a few years. I brought my children up there. Beautiful town. And if we looked out over to the hills, we quite often saw hot air balloons coming over probably from the airfield at Strathallan. So they're just giving me a bit of foreground here. I will trim off the extra, but honestly, they just were on scrap cards, so it's just, this what it is. You get what you get. Don't want to waste it, so you could add ink, you could add loads. That to me, I'm just keeping this to a fairly straightforward card, I think. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Trying to keep that straight with the bottom of that square of card, and then I'll just take some snips and cut the extra card off. So gosh, halfway through January 2025. How quick was that flash of it upon us? So I'm just going to get my bundle here now and stamp straight on. I'll be keeping my dies, but if you do what I do and keep your dies on a magnetic sheet in the card, make sure that the dies are not able to mark into your stamps. You don't want to. So I already have the stamps out that I want to use. So I'm just using this big balloon. And I've got blueberry bushel. So we'll just have need to do something with that as well, wouldn't I? I forgot about that bit. That one down there. There is another size of balloon, but I'm just sticking with the one stamp today, and I have already stamped and die cut a balloon, so I think that's all we need here. So I need to stamp a basket, and I'll just stick with the blueberry bushel. Oh, that one. Just need to go kind of like that. I should have done this before I put the mountains on. We're all right, that's okay. I'm just going to bend that back that way so my mountain stays flat. Right, so we need to stamp something in there. So we've got this stamp. Yeah. Oops. So what other bright colour do I have that'll kind of block out the sky a bit? And I can stamp that on there. What could I use? Looking for something quite strong. And I've done that. Actually, the petunia pot, that'll do. It's just a card anyway, isn't it? Right, so I'm just going to take the big air balloon off there to the wash, and I lost the stamp. I'll go in with this. We'll just do this one with the same one. Might be a bit squint, but we're okay. We know what we mean. And then I want to put the sentiment on there. So what fits on there? Does up and away fit on there? I haven't checked. I've not used this stamp set in such a long time. Yes, I think it will fit. Good stuff, good stuff. Alright, so we'll stamp that on this. This is just a scrap of daffodil yellow I had. So it's just adding some brightness to this. Is a fun card. Possibly could be a child's birthday card. Up and away. Hooray, it's your birthday. Oh, it's a poem. Okay, let's stop there. Pop this ink closed. Oh, it's okay, it's just my label machine decided to jump in the bin, but we've got it out, that's okay. So I have this one that I stamped and die cut earlier just to make it easier. So I want to put that on with dimensionals. So what we'll do is we'll stick everything to it first, except maybe the basket. We might put that on, but I'll stick that on there, and then we can put this on with dimensionals. So as I say, I have lovely memories of just watching hot air balloons floating over while I was sitting in the garden, which was lovely. Also great memories of when the children were small, taking them to Southampton hot air balloon festival many years ago. They loved that. It's so colourful and so fun just watching all these masses of hot air balloons in the sky. We do actually have a balloon festival in the UK as well, in Straven, but I've never made it there. We'll pop this one in the middle. So if you've got this stamp set out, get it out and play with it because it's so cheerful. And put this in the middle first. Doo-doo-doo. So nothing too complicated, just a bit of prep beforehand of doing your die cutting and what have you. The paper, that background, the rest of the paper pack, it's all in that pack, it's all, oh, come on, I'm nearly finished, come on. Keep working just for the end of this card. There's a fair bit of glue still in here, I can feel the weight of it. It just doesn't, I'll put it that way up. I think I might just, a couple of wee dots of glue here, I think. Might just do this. Ooh. Maybe got more than I need, but it won't matter because I'm going to put it all up on dimensionals. And then I've got wee bits of sheets of dimensionals left from kits and things, so I'm using them up. I'm going to put one there. I can't wait to go and see what all the other folks have done with this theme. So that's my take on travel. It looks like a lovely way to travel and see what's underneath. I'm just going to take this off so you can see that without so much distractions. So let me know what you think. I'm just going to leave that at that. I'm happy with that. I think there will be something like a child's name probably will go on the bottom here, but at the moment I don't know who the card's for, so I can't do that, but I will keep that. Will be great for any of the children's birthdays coming up. So, and you can always put like a number if it's appropriate up there. So thank you very, very much. Please go into the description box below, push the more button and click on any of the links from the list of people taking part in this Stampin' Around the World video hop. And if you are a demonstrator and you'd like to join in this hop, then please get in touch. We're always looking for new people to join our hop. Thank you so much. See you soon.